Hello everyone, Namaste to all. See, from yesterday we have started learning more about manas, mind, with a question mark. We started learning about the mind. Is our mind a tool? And in this, in this series of videos, we will be learning a lot in depth about the mind. Because only if you know more and more about the mind, you will be in a position to handle it. Let me see. Okay, let me see how I can put it across in a very palatable way so that you understand it very nicely. Okay, you see, we cannot just go behind our mind. Okay, here in this video I'll be discussing only about two important questions. First question. See, there are two entities. One is the man, another one is his mind. Okay, so one is the human being, any human being, and another one here is the mind of that particular human being. Okay, like that there are two entities. Now, my first question will be, in this, between the two, who is going to be the master and who is going to be the servant? It's a $1 million question, I tell you. Because there are reasons for it. See, if the man is the master, that means what? The mind is under his control. That is, the mind listens to him. Well, let us not say servant, like that. It is not a servant. Mind is a very, very important thing. We can never ever underestimate it. So let us not degrade it. Only thing is, the mind listens to the person. So this person is the master, and the mind listens to him. Then, how do you describe this sort of person? He is above the human level. Such people are called Mahatma, Yogis, Munis, Rishis, Siddhas. All our Siddhas are like that. Okay, they knew how to handle the mind. Okay, then what is the second alternative? The mind is the master and the human being is the person who is listening to the mind all the time. Then, is it good to be like that? No. See, the mind itself is not a stable thing. Yesterday we saw, mind is equivalent to, our mind is described as a monkey mind. Our mind is equal to a monkey which has drunken some drug and which has been bitten by some bees, etc., etc., etc. So such an agitated monkey is equated to our mind. Now, so you just decide, is it nice to, or is it correct, not nice or not nice? Is it correct to go after the mind? Never. So what do you call this person? He is substandard. He is below the level of a human being. He is a human being but behaves worse than the monkey. Then the third question, what you are thinking in your mind now, what is coming in your mind is, Madam, what about us? We are not yogis, we are not rishis and munis, we are not so bad, behaving worse than the monkey, we are not so bad. Then, where are we? We are in the middle. We are in the middle. And that is why this conflict arises all the time. Always there is conflict. What is the conflict? What to do? Whether to listen to the mind or whether to ignore the mind. Like that, there is always conflict. But one thing please remember, now we are in a better off position than the normal human beings. I don't mean the person who is behaving like a monkey. I don't mean that. You take the normal human beings or average people, all of us who are traveling together in a fast track to get the mukti, to attain mukti, we are in a better off position. We are in a better off position. Why? We have started our journey to become a Mahatma. Isn't it 1,000 times better than being a normal human being? Yes. Okay, feel. Give a pat on your back. Okay, you feel proud of yourself. Then, what is the second question? Second question is, then, okay, I want to be the master. Then how to control my mind? It is going helter-skelter without any control. At times it is behaving like a wild animal. Then how to put a check on it? See, if anybody is coming to you and telling you, hey, come, I will teach you a method to control your mind. I'll tell you how to control your mind. First thing what you have to say is, don't go after him. You say, no, thank you. Because I am teaching you the correct method. Don't waste your time and energy going after such things. You can never ever control your mind. Okay, please write it in bold letters in your mind and in the notebook. By the way, I wanted to tell you, you please buy a new notebook. I am sure you have done it. If you have not yet done, please kindly buy a new notebook, listen to all the videos and note down only the points which are new to you, which you like. Okay, put the date, put the video number, episode number and just make a note of it. Again, if you want to know more about it, you can always go to that particular video and see. Okay, and you just listen to the video once at the normal speed. And if you want to note down something, reduce the speed, listen to it again and again, understand this, grasp it, and then make a note of it in your new notebook. Don't use a used notebook or an old notebook. Buy a fresh one. Okay. So, what should we do? We should not control our mind. Then how to become a master? There is a technique. What is it? There is a technique. What is it? That is, you can handle it properly. You should learn to handle it properly. Okay, how to handle it? See, for example, there is a small girl or a student. She is having some homework. She is refusing to do it. Then what does the mother do? What does her mother do? She will cajole the baby, tell her so many things, lofty things, flowery words. She will say, I will get you a chocolate, I will get you a dairy milk if you finish this in half an hour time. She will say all sorts of things. She will show all sorts of gimmicks and convince the girl, the student, to write it. This is the meaning of handling the situation or handling the child. Like that, what are we going to do? We are going to learn various techniques of handling the mind. Okay, so please remember one thing, we can never ever control our mind. Don't ever go for that. You might have heard about Rishi, the great sage, Vishwamitra. No? Yes, he did penance for so many thousands of years. But he also let out his mind when Ramba or Menaka came and danced in front of him. He left everything and he started leading a normal life with them. Okay, I'm making the story very, very short. I hope you know it. If not, you can always find out what is there. Now, this is only to tell you that such a great sage like Vishwamitra, who gave us the Gayatri Mantra, could not control his mind. Then can we control the mind? That's why I said, if anybody is coming and telling you that, hey, I will help you, I will teach you how to control, no. Just say no, thanks. Because here we will be learning different techniques to handle the mind. Because now we have learned that in no way we can control the mind, we can only handle the mind the way we want. That too, we have to go along with the mind and bring it back to our level, even without the knowledge of the mind. Just like the mother cajoling the baby. Okay, so these two things, kindly listen again and again and ponder it in your mind. These 2 points are to ponder for days together. You have to ponder. Okay, I hope you like it. We will see in the next video. Till such time, goodbye. All the best.